Hi, Sarah. I am on my bike ride, my last bike ride of June. Today's June 30th, but I just wanted to share today a little bit about my first 6 months on YouTube and what I've kind of learned. I'm not going to show you like all my boring numbers and everything because everybody does that and mine's really not all that exciting. But I did find out a few things in this last month, and I just wanted to share it with you if you're ever interested in like a YouTube journey. Oh, isn't it a beautiful sunset today? Minnesota. This is a sugar beet field. So the deer, did you know this? When the deer eat sugar beets every night and then they pee, it's bright blue because of the high sugar content. Okay, I just didn't know if you do that, but us outdoor people in Minnesota know these weird facts. Anyway, back to YouTube. So I have gained probably about 100 subscribers in June, and I think it is because I changed what time I post. So I actually post a lot because I'm trying to grow my channel, I'm trying to grow my community, and I'm very relatable. And so I feel like it takes a while for people to find me, but once they find me, I think we'll all be really good friends and my channel will still continue to keep growing. So the purpose of my channel, as most of you know, is I'm from northern Minnesota, and I'm working finance and accounting for a utility, and my life is kind of boring. My kid's last child just left for college, and I'm shaking it up. We're learning new things. We are rediscovering who I am and what I want to do in the second half of my life, and I'm sharing it with YouTube, or the people on YouTube watching me. But interestingly enough, a couple of the things I found in growth on YouTube is most of my subscribers are active at night. So if I'm posting shorts, there's some weird thing in the road up here. Lots of little critters tonight. If I'm posting shorts, I need to post at 8 o'clock or later, or they get absolutely no views. I don't think search really works with shorts, so I kind of post those all at night. My long form videos, I will post any time of the day because that's search engine based, and they'll be found if people are interested in that type of a video by the keyword phrases that I have in the description and in the title. So those I can post those whenever. So I have been having a hard time getting to my watch hours. So what I'm doing with the watch hours is I am posting a long form video 3 times a week, or 3 to 4 times a week, to try to get my watch hours up. The subscribers, they might be interested in what I'm saying, but a lot of it's search based, and I really want to kind of focus on that. So that is kind of what I've learned as far as timing. So that will help me through the rest of the year. Now I've gone about 6 months. I started in January. My husband's brother died in January, and so we had 2 weeks where I didn't do anything because I was helping my husband with that. So that really kind of put a damper in things in January. I gave up in March. I have like a short attention span sometimes, as you can tell, because I don't really like to edit videos. And so sometimes that hurts me. I'm going to actually slow down because I'm getting close to the highway and I can't go on the highway on my phone. So that's that part of it. The other thing I've kind of learned about YouTube is that it takes way longer to get monetized in your community than people think it does, and people give up right away. I would recommend you make sure you give yourself a year. There's some of these people that pop up really fast, but you know, I'm trying to grow a community and have people like me and people that are interested in the things that I have to say and my opinions, not necessarily for my funny dog videos, which I have a lot of those too with my 2 labs, but I've learned that, and I've also learned that I need to hide my YouTube channel from my kids because my kids make fun of me. They already know the name of my channel, so that's kind of hard, but so I've kind of gotten over with my kids watching my videos. They just think that is funny, but you know what, maybe they'll have something to look at if something happens to me or I pass away someday. They'll have something to go back and laugh at that their mom or their grandma did on YouTube. I don't do anything too embarrassing, and I don't give hopefully any really bad advice either, so for all you people that are kind of worried about that. And then what else have I learned? I've learned that sometimes I just don't have a lot to say, and some days I have a ton of stuff to say. So sometimes I will batch record. And I've also learned that I don't necessarily need to edit my videos. I will edit once in a great while if something really bad happens and I have a really good footage. Otherwise, I'll just re-record what I was trying to say. I'm just real. I'm just who I am, and highly edited videos just really don't do anything for me. I've been working on my thumbnails a lot, though. I've had some people tell me that my thumbnails are pretty bad. So I have been doing some work on my thumbnails, and a couple of the thumbnails that I've done, I've actually used AI to help me with the titles, and all I had to do was change a couple of words. So they're still kind of originally mine. So that's been kind of interesting to learn AI as a 47-year-old. You can do it. I can do it. I can learn AI. I've also learned that I have to kind of watch the people that leave me negative comments, and I just try to respond positively. And sometimes I think maybe they're just having a bad day, because I have bad days too. And just hopefully they're just not mean on purpose, because we're just Minnesota nice around here. And like if I had a flat tire on my bike, I just need to go to that farm over there or that farm behind me, and they would have given me all the help I needed, and probably a lemon bar or a chocolate chip cookie too. So that's what happens when you live in northern Minnesota. So those are my little tidbits from June. My goals for July, I'll bring that up too. I just wanted to keep this under a 10-minute video. My goals for July are, I've got 616 followers or something like that. Not very many, but I'm happy with the ones that I have. And I'm hoping to get up to 800 subscribers by the end of July. I have a ton of content coming out regarding fishing and the outdoors. Like in July, I spend I work full time, but I take most of my vacation in July and August because my kids are home, or one kid is home. And our Minnesota summers are absolutely gorgeous. So I don't travel in the summer. I just go up to we have a tiny little cabin, which I'm going to post some video of that. We have a 600 square foot cabin that we purchased many, many years ago, built in the 1960s. And it's very, very tiny, but it's on this cute little lake in northern Minnesota. And I'll do some videos from there over this week, because I'm going to be up there this week, 2 days all by myself. So we're going to learn some new things and post some really cool videos in July. We have some company coming for the 4th of July, so that will be nice. And my husband has a daughter from a previous marriage, and she has due in the end of July, so we're going to have our first grandchild, which will be fun too. So we have a lot going on in July. And hopefully I can keep this YouTube channel. I'm posting shorts all the day of almost every day of the dogs, because the dogs are the stars of the show, and I just kind of fill in with interesting little tidbits. But we are going to have a wildly fun July, and I'm going to report back at the end of July on what I learned in July, because you always should be learning something. And the whole point of my channel is to have a wildly fun life, and a wildly fun second half of my life, rediscovering who I am and what I like to do. I'm learning stuff all the time. Today I learned how to run our trolling motor on one of our boats, and I'll share some of that with you too, because we have some fishing videos coming out soon, not edited, so they're kind of boring because sometimes I just don't catch any fish. So I need to probably edit those, because otherwise people are going to be like cutting off at 2 or 3 minutes going, oh my gosh, she's not catching anything. So we'll try to get some of those loaded over July. And I would love it if you'd leave me some notes in the comments about what you're liking about my channel. If you would subscribe. You don't have to watch every video I put out, so don't feel overwhelmed, but maybe you'll find a little bit of tidbit of information that you are interested in. Maybe you like my black labs, because they are really the star of the show. Old Granny and Sam Dog. They are wild and fun, and do not go on bike rides with me because they get way too hot. Well, Old Granny would never be able to do that. Sam Dog gets way too hot, so she is not able to go on bike rides with me. So they're eating popcorn right now with my youngest daughter. So anyway, that's all I had, and I just wanted to, like I said, fill you in on what happened in June, what I learned in June, and hoping that July is a really good month for you